The United States bombed the man who was trying to end this war. His name was Kamal Khazari, and he was the former foreign minister of Iran. And as of this week, the man who was working behind the scenes to try to get someone from Iran into the room with JD Vance has officially been bombed. See, Pakistan's army chief was the in-between, and indirect talks were happening. See, the most recent exchange was when JD Vance, which happened just a few days ago, JD Vance suggested that the U.S. was open to a ceasefire in exchange for Iran opening the Strait of Hormuz. And then, bitch, an is not real U.S. missile, right, airstrike, hit the man's home, killing his wife. How many Iranian John Wicks are we trying to create in this war? Please, somebody tell me. In the middle of peace negotiations, in the middle of negotiating a ceasefire, y'all gonna drop a bomb on a man? This tells me that this drop was made by Is Not Real without the input or consent or conversations with the U.S. Because we already know that Is Not Real is bloodthirsty. Is Not Real wants to ethnically cleanse. They don't want a ceasefire. They don't want peace. They don't want these people to survive. Let's just call it what it is. Ethnic cleansing. Hello. Like, you're going to try to tell me that they accidentally bombed the peace negotiators' home? Get the fuck out of here. Then Kankel's McTaco wig went on TV for 20 motherfucking minutes and said that this war is near completion. Near completion for who? What are you talking about? So they just bombed the man who was trying to make this war come to an end. They bombed the man who was the negotiator for peace. And then have the nerve to say that this war is near completion, when in fact Iran has said, and I quote, that this will not be over until the U.S. faces humiliation, permanent humiliation, regret, and surrender. Yeah, they don't want a ceasefire. They don't want a ceasefire. They said they no longer trust us, the U.S. They don't trust us no more. And do you blame them, honestly? Because, and while all of this is happening, gas is $105 a barrel. Your electricity bill is up. Your gas bill is up. Your groceries is up. Bitch, everything is up. Everything's more expensive. $15 last one day getting my kids to and from school in gas. What are we doing? But we just sent 4 astronauts to the motherfucking to go around the moon. Right. But Trump said we can't have health care. We can't afford health care. We can't afford child care because we're in wars that none of us fucking asked for. Oh, okay, because your Is Not Real's bitch. Right. Like, these people are literally negotiating with bombs, according to them, while we are struggling to figure out how we're going to stretch our next paycheck. 2026 is something else, for real. And then we're not even talking about the other 2 wars that we got going on in Sudan, in Lebanon. Like, hello? And let's not forget Congo. Like, bitch, I'm over it.